It seems like we can't stop talking about a payroll tax cut bill on ABC 15 now. Maybe that's because Congress can't decide what to do about passing one. As you may know, taxes for 160 million Americans are set to go up on January 1st when a temporary payroll tax break expires. Last week, the Senate overwhelmingly passed a bill to extend those cuts until March. Now, House Speaker John Boehner is promising to defeat it. He says a more long-term solution is needed now, and the Senate bill amounts to kicking the can down the road. ABC 15 now wants to know what you think about the latest developments. Are you okay with the 2-month extension to give Congress more time to work on a compromise? Or does a long-term solution need to be worked out right now?
Well, here to talk about all this, Vernon Parker, well-known name here in the Valley, part of the Paradise Valley Town Council. What do you think about this move? Well, or lack thereof, I should say.
I believe that it's just politics as usual because, you know, I believe that we should withhold the salaries of all congressional members in the House and the Senate until something is worked out. This is a political season, and we see this happen all the time. I cut my teeth in Washington, D.C. When I worked for the first president, George H.W. Bush, and the second one, and this is so predictable. We need individuals who are elected to Congress who will put the American people first. Right now, I'm telling you, this is about campaigns. This is about being reelected. This is about the presidential election, and the more we play these games, the further we decline in our society, and it just irks me to see that people are being hurt because of political gamesmanship. That's what it really is.
Do they understand that? I mean, folks are going to wake up after a long night of partying on New Year's Eve to a huge cut in their taxes. I mean, do they understand what that means to so many folks who are barely getting by now?
What they understand is this one thing: Congress is bad, but my congressperson is good. And when you look at it, I'm telling you, I mean, having worked in Washington, D.C., and having seen this, I could have predicted this, you know, months and months ago. And we need members, we need real leaders to stand up to do what is right for the American people and not look for their next re-election campaign. And that's what this is all about, folks. This is just politics as usual.
We got to get to the viewer comments, but yes or no answer here. Do you think that members of Congress are out of touch?
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Okay, let's go to some of the viewer comments. Christy writes in, House Speaker Boehner makes my blood boil. He's such a liar about job creation, and he obstructs anything positive that would help 250 million Americans just to destroy one American, the president, who I don't care for, but that's beside the point.
Ellie Rakoff on Facebook, I'm sure all the Obama haters can think of a good reason for this.
And Terry writes in, I cannot express what my thoughts are on Facebook. Let's just say they're a bunch of greedy jerks.
Brian Hughes, I'm tired of political band-aids, all for the sake of politics. We need real solutions, and Dems and reps aren't getting the job done. And again, it's what you said, political posturing. You know, folks really want work to be done. Put your differences aside and work for the people.
It really is sad. It really is sad. And when we see the continual decline of our economy and our society, all in the name of re-election, all in the names of political gamesmanship, it really saddens me for future generations that we don't have real leaders to just step up so that these young kids that are coming up will say, that's the person that I would like to emulate. And it's really, really sad.
All right.
And we're all stakeholders in this. It affects all of us. Well, still to come, Scarlett Johansson